Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is your anonymous girl on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do this now, because in this video I'm going to give you some tips on why is it important for you to plan your days. Without any further ado, let's start with number 1. So, it is important for you to plan your days because it gives you a clear direction and path on how to start your morning and where to start your morning. So, let's say, for example, you decided that you would want to eat breakfast at your house before leaving for work, and you know that you have to get at work at 7 a.m. So if you put it down on a calendar or on your daily plan or a weekly plan, you write down, for example, that you're gonna have to wake up at 5 a.m. in order for you to be able to make that breakfast and take a shower or do all the other things and be able to make it to work on time. So if you do not put this in a calendar, if you do not write this down, you will not have a clear path when you wake up in the morning. You're gonna end up scrolling on social media and maybe spiraling in your thoughts on maybe what to wear, instead of you having a clear direction and path on where and how to start. All right? So that leads us to number 2. All right. So number 2, let's say you have this project that you want to work on and that you know that doing this project will change your life, but you also work full time and you know that after work you are always tired, and that leads you to procrastinating. That leads you to not be able to do things that's going to change your life in the future. So planning your days will help you have that block time. Let's say you decided you are going to take 10 minutes in your day to work on that project. So planning your days will help you reduce that procrastination, because you might see your schedule and decide that you are going to block a 10 minutes before leaving for work, or block a 10 minute after work, or even at work, because there are times that most of us have time to socialize at work. So maybe okay, I'll be socializing for 15 minutes and I'm gonna have my other 15 minutes working on my project, the project that's going to change my life. All right? Okay, so this leads us to number 3. Planning your days will lead you to hit your goals. Hear me out. That's important. And these 3 things align, because you need to have a clear path in order for you to not procrastinate, and in order for you to hit your goals, you need to not procrastinate. All right? So these 3 things go together. Like, you cannot do one or the other. You have to have a clear path. You have to write your stuff down, knowing what you're going to do in the morning, and that's going to help you not to procrastinate. And then on the 3rd one, you are going to be able to hit your goals. So how does this work? Anyway, so let's say you decided to take walks. Like me, I decided to take walks. You decided to take walks every other day, or let's say every day. So you know that you also work full time, or you stay at home with your kids. So you know that most likely you're not gonna spend time you're not gonna take time doing this thing that you said to do, either taking walks every day or every other day, or eating breakfast before work so you can stay healthy. So in order for you to be able to hit this goal, you are going to plan when and how you are going to maybe take those walks or make breakfast. All right, so if you do not plan your day, you're gonna end up spiraling and you are not going to accomplish these goals that you set in your life. So this leads us to number 4. Planning your days will help you or give you a sense of accomplishment. And a sense of accomplishment in your life is very, very important. And I'm saying this as someone who gets depressed from time to time. I'm not talking about chronic depression. I'm not even sure if my depression is chronic, although sometimes it feels like it because it's always coming back, but I haven't really done any diagnosis on it, so I am not going to put an opinion about it. But I do get a mild depression from time to time, from feeling lost, feeling unaccomplished, feeling like I supposed to be doing bigger things in life than what I'm doing. And planning my days really has saved me in that sense. And I'm not saying that I'm always on point with planning my days, that I'm never procrastinating or I always have a clear path. No, I don't, because I do get depressed from time to time and feeling lost. But I've realized that every time I pour my energy in planning my weeks, I feel a great sense of accomplishment. And this really helped me to have a more fulfilled life and a more happy life and healthy lifestyle. And so when I'm planning my days, so for example, I know my big thing has been being able to work on my projects, because I know these are the projects that are going to lead me to have my dream career. So when I'm working on my projects, when I plan my days, like let's say, because I actually do take time at my job. I don't really want to say it like that, but I do. I usually work on my project at my job, but I'm on summer break right now, so I'm taking my 10 minutes. My other days, the days that I'm not walking are the days that I take my 10 minutes to work on my projects. But when I'm at work, I do take, because I do have sometimes with what I do at my job, I do take time to work on my projects when I'm not doing anything that's work related. And that has been a big change in my life, because it just makes me feel like I know where I'm going and I have a clear vision of what my career would look like in the future. Or I have also a clear vision in my head that this is not impossible. It is possible for me to accomplish my dreams. It is possible for me to hit my goals. So that's why planning my days has been doing or has been impacting my life. So that's why in this video, I'm encouraging you to plan your days. I really think this is a game change in your life. Even if you are so good at keeping tabs in your brain of what you're going to do in the morning, I'm telling you, you might miss some details. You might miss some details. And I know that you definitely are going to be procrastinating, especially if you work full time. It is almost impossible to work full time and, eat healthy and live a healthy lifestyle, and also take time to work on those projects. So in order for you to be able to do all this, you are going to have to plan your days. And that doesn't mean that you are going to charge so many things to do in your calendar. No, you could just take 2 big things that you need to do in one day. For example, for me, I know that today is my walking day, so I'm not gonna do anything in regards to my project. I'm so excited about my project though. I want to do it, but I cannot do it right now because I want to take things slowly. And I know this way works for me. So I'm just going to take my walk as I'm doing right now. I'm just going to take my walk. And then after my walk, I'm going home to take care of my kids. And that's pretty about my days. So maybe do laundry and eat well, and that's it. But then I know that tomorrow, since I'm in my summer vacation, summer break, tomorrow I'm going to get out, not to take a walk, but to work on my projects. And I'm telling you, this has really changed my life because I feel so accomplished. I feel like I'm accomplishing big things. Although, in great scheme of things, I'm really just doing things one step at a time. All right, so this is it for today. Please do not forget to subscribe, because if you like this type of videos, you are going to like my next one. Thank you.